Creating forms. HTML forms. Almost every website uses forms to allow the user to input data/information. The user input is most often sent to a server for processing. HTML forms are required to collect different kinds of user inputs, such as contact details like name, email address, phone numbers, etc. The HTML form tag is used to create an HTML form for user input. The form element is a container for different types of input elements, such as text fields, checkboxes, radio buttons, submit buttons, etc. The action attribute. When Submit button is clicked, the form data is sent to the file specified in the form's action attribute to process the submitted data. The action attribute specifies where to send the form data when a form is submitted. If the action attribute is omitted, the action is set to the current page. The input element. One of the most used form elements is the input element. The input element is used to create a variety of different types of input fields for form users to interact with. The input element can be displayed in several ways depending on the type attribute. The name attribute specifies the name of an input element should never be omitted. The name attribute is required for the database to uniquely identify that data. The value attribute defines an initial value or default selection for an input field. HTML input types. Here we can see some of the different input types you can use in HTML. The default value of the type attribute is text. Text fields are one-line areas that allow the user to input text. Password fields are similar to text fields. Checkboxes allow the user to select one or more options from a predefined set of options. A reset button resets all the form's control to default values. HTML input types. A submit button is used to send the form data to a web server. Radio buttons are used to let the user select exactly one option from a predefined set of options. In a form, the file value of the type attribute allows you to define an input element for file uploads. This displays a Browse button, which the user can click on to select a file on their local computer.